response was, "Go home." The difficulty I have with some of these preachers is two things, mainly, is the way that they talk about issues, the way that they talk to believers. When I read John's writing, he's talking, First John, and he's like, the world is this and the world system and the false prophets, but you, beloved. And I don't know. I don't know what to think of. No, I know what to think. Let me rephrase that. I don't like the beating of the sheep that goes on, the yelling at the sheep, the constant just beating at them. So I don't like the idea of saying something you believe is true, but you can say it in a way that demeans people. I believe mature teachers should be able to stand for God's truth and his word, but not disrespecting and demeaning people. Okay, I'll give you an example, because you people are like, what example? Using John MacArthur as an example. So there was a time where the subject of Beth Moore as a teacher was being argued against. There's people that believe scripturally women should not teach this and that, all these things have scriptural backings. There's others that say, well, there's room for that. And they're constantly fighting until Jesus comes back. They'll be arguing with each other. I see aspects. I have my own position within that discussion. But in a Q&A, John MacArthur was asked, to some extent, what one word or what phrase would you want to say to Beth Moore? And his response was, "Go home." Okay, that's a very demeaning statement. And many of the people were like, yes. What he did was he did what politicians do. And what politicians do is they put down the person that they disagree with and shame them. And so what it told the church is you can speak against somebody else and lose the fruit of the Spirit. You can tell the fruit of the Spirit, you stay over here for a little bit because I'm going to put somebody down. And I'm going to get a yeah, right? And it promotes a provocateur kind of response. There's a lot of people that are provocateurs. Some of them are pastors. And I look at what they say and I go, they really belong in like politics or in that arena. People that stand for stuff and they argue and they debate. And I'm very concerned that then becomes a model of how we as Christians should live and act. At no point in my life is it okay for me to set the fruit of the Spirit aside so I can say something and I'm going to show them.